Oh, whoops. Whoa. Ooh, whoa. My bad. Oh, whoa. Making all the mistakes tonight. I just heated up Italian sausage. Oh my goodness, why? That's on me. Just a tiny bit of this. Don't want to overdo it because it's not even supposed to be in here. The way I do my recipes is normally I would base them off of a recipe I have already done, but lately I have gained the confidence to cook it myself. So I season it to my heart's content. I add in whatever I feel is necessary to make the best meal for my family. don't believe in talking in the videos too much because I find talking cooking videos quite annoying. And I don't like to go through the steps because I'm a visual learner. And so this is like supposed to be calming. This is supposed to be different, and it's supposed to help you if it can. I mean, there will be other cooking videos in the future where I'll do step by step, and we'll learn stuff together too. Cooking is about measuring with your heart, seasoning with your soul, and hoping for the best outcome. My word of advice is never follow the recipe to the dot. If you're baking, yes, always follow the recipe. But if you're making something else, you don't need to follow the recipe. Like if it calls for a super spicy seasoning. If you don't like spicy, you can skip over it. But I do suggest finding another spice that will replace the spiciness that you have taken out of it. And normally my boyfriend doesn't always like my cooking, because he needs to season it himself. Even if I put a bunch of seasonings in, he says it's too bland. So I try not to go overboard with the seasoning because I know I will be the first one eating it, and he will be the second one eating it, and he'll season it to his heart's content. So I try not to go too overboard with that. There it is. The fun part about cooking is everybody's right and everybody's wrong. I think the most important thing you should worry about is safety. Did you cook it the right time? Did you do it right? Is it expired? Is somebody allergic? That's all you gotta worry about, okay? Just make sure you're following the kitchen rules. Other than that, cook to your heart's content. And you're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. Cooking isn't about being the best chef, and it doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to taste good. That's it. That's all it's got to do. Taste good. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about the appearance. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks about it. If you like it, and a few other people in your house like it, then you cook it. Or you could just be like me and cook it because you love it, and do it that way. I like to buy all of the store brand things as much as possible because, let's face it, groceries are coming to be too expensive. And you can't always spend the extra $2 on the Parmesan, or you can't always spend the extra $2 on the tomato can. So just don't think that you need the fancy thing, even if it's in the recipe. Do what is affordable for you. I think this should be ready in about 2 hours. My boyfriend will be home in 2 hours, so this should be hot and ready for him when he comes home. Normally I cook it in the pan, but I'm doing a lot of work today, and one of my favorite things to do is have dinner ready when my boyfriend gets home, so that he doesn't have to worry about cooking it, because he works, most of the time we work the night shift, so we don't end up eating until like, what, midnight or 10 o'clock. So, just like to be prepared.